All right, what up, y'all? Hey, what did I tell y'all? What did I tell you? Y'all have to start listening to me. Y'all have to start listening to me. Now, when we talk about this whole Triple H and The Rock stuff, TKO, it doesn't seem like Triple H is long for this role. And I've been telling y'all this for weeks. I've been telling y'all this for months. Triple H is not going to be in this position for a lot longer. That's just my prediction. But now the prediction is starting to get a little bit louder. Just a little bit. And I keep trying to tell people that, hey, this is a bigger thing. This is why I've been making these videos about Triple H. Beyond the fact that I don't like creative right now, beyond the fact that TKO is doing all this other stuff, my personal opinion on it really doesn't matter. Your personal opinion on it really doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is TKO. And now, obviously, I'm gonna read something to y'all. This is really something that is at the moment is just a claim. It's a rumor. Nothing has been confirmed. I'm not a reputable news source, so I'm not Loft Rossap, what I'm saying, or the other dudes. I'm not a dirt sheet. I'm just telling you what my opinion is as a black man. You feel me? Jonathan Coachman, if you guys remember, light skinned, bald, the coach. You know what I'm saying? If he's back in the day, if you don't know who the coach is, go do your history. You know what I'm saying? Old school WWE. But he has like a podcast and he speaks about certain things. Now, he says this, and again, I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt because Coach has been, over the past few weeks, he's been saying certain stuff, and it seems like he's trying to say it to get press. He's trying to say it to get like heat on his name. I'm not really sure why he's doing it, but that's what it seems to do. But this is just a little too on target for me to ignore. Jonathan Coachman claims a serious power struggle is brewing. Brewing? Can I speak? Brewing in TKO, with tension between Triple H and The Rock playing a major role. There's a strong chance Triple H could be forced out of WWE and no longer running creative within 18 months. I said 5 years. 18 months? That's a little over a year. 18 months? So you're telling me by mid-2026, Triple H may not even see GTA 6 with the suit on? Do you understand that? By the time GTA 6 comes out, Triple H cannot be head of creative. Do you understand the significance of that? And I've been trying to tell people that it goes beyond me. It goes beyond any other YouTuber, because I know there's so many YouTubers out here making anti-Triple H content. I watch them all the time. It's my entire recommended now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see every day. But I've been trying to tell people, and this is what happens every single time. When you bring these new companies in that have no idea about wrestling, they're going to do a lot of stuff. And when TKO looks around and they say, oh, well, we don't really care about the superstars on their day-to-day. We don't care about the storylines, but we do care that The Rock, who is again on their level, doesn't like Triple H very much. And the people aren't very high on Triple H right now. And ratings are going down. When you combine all of these things, it doesn't create anything good for Triple H. This is why I've been so adamant on him making better shows, having better creative, stop coasting and doing these pointless 3-hour shows that have no story and are just boring, because we're the ones making the what's the word? We're the ones giving the feedback. I don't think TKO really gives a damn about the fans. I don't think they do. Not to the extent that some may believe, but I do think they see it. And when all of our feedback turns into loss of money and loss of ratings and loss of this, that's when TKO steps in. I have no reason to not believe The Rock has been trying to get Triple H out of creative the moment after they signed that deal to give the company over. Because Rock is still in contact with Vince, and no one's going to tell me different. Vince is mad that Triple H and Stephanie are in their position. So Rock is their only thing. And the best part about it, Rock is in higher position. So technically, if Rock really wanted to go full speed and knock Triple H out tonight, there isn't much that can stop him. Logistically, there's not much that can stop him. And listen, The Rock being head of creative right now, I know it's not something that's ideal. If you think Triple H pushed his favorites, The Rock is gonna just push his family as if they're not already pushed, But this isn't the idea of like, oh, which one will be better for the company. This is just me telling you something that The Rock is gonna be either it's gonna be him or someone that he appoints, and they're gonna answer to The Rock. Triple H, it ain't gonna last too much longer. It ain't gonna last too much longer. And I'm gonna be honest too. I'm gonna make another prediction. Now this one's a little left field. This one's a little risky, and this one's just me hoping. Shawn Michaels might get called up. You know how NXT superstars get called up? Shawn Michaels might be the one that's called up. That may be the crossover that Rock has planned. Everyone's expecting Rock to take over and Rock to appoint whoever he thinks. Rock's crossover move, Rock's trap card could be, nah, I'm going to kick you out and I'm going to put your best friend in the spot where you at. And guess what? The company will be better off for it because I trust Shawn Michaels more than I trust Triple H and Rock combined. Because what's happening with NXT right now, NXT is losing a lot of their main women stars. And if you watch NXT, the women completely carry the show. That's partially why NXT is partnered up with TNA to help their men's division. Because their men's division is lacking. It's lacking. And I think Jasper Troy, he just won the WWE LFG. What's that? It's like a reality show / like fake ass Tough Enough. Him and Tyra May Steele just won that season. So they got called up and they're getting pushed. Jasper's like Oba's next challenger. I think Jasper's going to be the one to beat Oba. Jasper's going to become NXT champion and they're going to try to call up Oba to the main roster. But, again, you got to hope that Triple H can book Oba in the right way. Mariah May just showed up to NXT on Tuesday. J.C. Jane is not going to be champion for a month. She got 3-4 weeks tops for Mariah May come in there and beat her. Mariah May might beat J.C. Jane on the next pay-per-view or the one after. You know what I'm saying? You feel? That's just the way things are going to go right now. Excuse me. But this is just the way things are happening. And I've been trying to tell people that this is the way shit's going to go, but no one's listening because everyone's like, oh, Triple H is better than Vince. Okay, cool. What else do you got? You know what I'm saying? We know Triple H is better than Vince. I'm sure some of you could book better than Vince. But if y'all start booking this goofy, you know what I'm saying, these goofy shows and these nonsensical, boring shows, eventually people are going to want you out of the position. And guess what? I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to give you another prediction. I'm just prediction man today. Call me Prediction. That's my name, Prediction. The way things are going to go, well, at least what I think, Money in the Bank is Triple H's last chance to completely change the direction of this company. Now, what I mean by that, Money in the Bank has to be a close to flawless or flawless show tomorrow. Now, taking out the tag match, because there's only 4 matches on the card in the first place. There's only 4 matches, which is a travesty within itself, but we'll talk about that. That's a conversation for a later day. There's only 4 matches on the damn card. You got the tag match, Cena and Logan versus Jay and Cody. You got Lyra and Becky, and then you got both Money in the Bank matches for the men and the women. So, what I think Triple H is going to do, he's going to pick 2 fan favorites to win men and women Money in the Bank. I think Triple H is going to pick Rhea Ripley and LA Knight, to win the Money in the Bank ladder matches. Now, I don't want Rhea to win. I think Naomi should win. But I think Triple H is going to try to do the most fan favorite things tomorrow. So that means I think all of the good guys are going to win tomorrow. Because he cannot have a crowd that boos him. He can't have any indifference in his creative tomorrow. Or on Saturday. He just can't. It's not going to look good. But at the same time, hear me, at the same time, I don't think a lot of fans will be happy if Rhea wins. Because they're going to start playing the Hulk Hogan theme song. They're going to start saying she's a little overpushed. Because honestly, Rhea doesn't need a briefcase. There's no reason why Rhea should win this damn match. She shouldn't. LA Knight, it's his 3rd year in the Money in the Bank match. Him or Rollins should win. That's it. There's only not... Some people were throwing down that El Grande Americano could win and then cash in on the Triple H championship. Triple H will get fired that night. I promise you. Let Chad Gable... let El Grande Americano win that briefcase. it'll be over. It'll be over. Let them give that to Grande Americano and Rhea Ripley and see what happens. See what happens. Give it 72 hours. See what happens. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm dead ass. Cause now I see it. I see everything now. I see it. It ain't hard to see. I'm not an insider. I'm not nothing like that. I'm just looking with my eyes. If you listen, if you watch every single thing that's happening, it's all laid out in front of you. Triple H has to book these next few months perfectly. But I don't think he's going to book it perfectly because his logic is very jaded, as we all know. He has his agendas. He has his things that he wants to do. And if it doesn't if it doesn't flow with Triple H, it doesn't happen. You know? So, I'm just going to tell you this right now. Right here, right now. Becky probably going to win the championship because that's probably going to get a bigger pop out of Lyra winning, even though Lyra should not be losing. Maybe a Bayley comeback. Only way Becky loses is if Bayley comes back, but like during the match. That's the only way. And then obviously Cody and Yeet win the tag match, which is, you know. Now they could do a cash in. I don't think they will because I think they want to save that hook for Monday Night Raw. I think part of the draw to get people to watch Raw, bars, is to say, someone might cash in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we're going to see a same night cash in. And I really don't like that. You know, I don't like to do the same night cash ins like frequently. I don't really like that. I think doing it like at a random time is cooler. So, you know, it's I don't know. It's tough. But LA Knight, Rollins, those are my two picks. I think if he goes LA Knight, that's cool. That kind of throws up who's he going to cash in on. I think Jay's not making it to the next pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Jay won't be. I thought Jay will lose it by SummerSlam. Jay's going to lose it well before SummerSlam. Because if they don't cash in on him on Saturday, someone's going to beat him for that belt on Monday. I don't know who. I don't care if it's Gunther, Rollins, LA Knight, me. Someone's going to beat him. He's not making it past Monday. And that's stamped. So these next few shows are going to be crucial for Triple H. Now, you don't got to believe me. You know what I'm saying? And I could be wrong. But then I might not be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm telling you. Just for that little seed of doubt. You know what I'm saying? Money in the Bank is going to be an interesting show. You know, if you want to stay around and watch it live, I will be live on Twitch. I might try to go live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I might. Hopefully I can do that. I don't have one of those dual stream apps on my computer, but I'll figure something out. So I may do that. And cause I'm happy to see that I'm growing more of a wrestling fan base on this page. This is what I've been trying to do. You know, if you guys don't know, I'm really a football/music page, but I have an interest in wrestling too. So that's what I've been trying to build during the off season. You know what I'm saying? And thankfully, I'm starting to gain some traction with that. So I appreciate you. If you're here for my wrestling stuff, thank you. If you hear from my other stuff and you just like wrestling too, or you just support me, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for sticking around. My subscribers are starting to grow again after that little lull. So I'm very happy that I'm starting to reach another fan base. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been trying to do. All my wrestling stuff is usually on TikTok, but TikTok is kind of tough right now. So yeah, but either way, you know what I'm saying? Money in the Bank watch along on Saturday. We locked in. This is going to be good. This is going to be an interesting weekend. Again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Everything Coach said with a grain of salt. Nothing is confirmed. Of course, they won't confirm it. But there's going to be two things to watch this weekend. Obviously, the Money in the Bank show and the post-conference for Triple H. Excuse me. Those are two things we're going to have to watch. What questions Triple H is going to be answering, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause obviously, they throw him softball questions, because they're not trying to get kicked out or whatever. But Triple H and the way he speaks about certain stuff is going to be, his verbiage, his body language. If he sounds aggressive or angry, all of these things are going to play into, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, who wins the briefcases, So we're going to see. We're going to see. A lot of stuff could be changing in this company by the time SummerSlam gets here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to SummerSlam. I'm so happy. I told myself I wasn't going to go to the SummerSlam until it was 2 nights, and I got lucky that I get to go to SummerSlam this year. So we're locked in for that. But, hey, man, stuff is happening in World Wrestling Entertainment. And TKO sees AEW. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They see him. They may not acknowledge him. TKO absolutely sees AEW, and they're like, oh, nah. So they're going to try to do something, but they're going to try to do anything. And Triple H may be at anything. So, y'all let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please let me know by liking the video. Subscribe if you're new, subscribe if you have not already. Comment down below. Cut a video with me do next. Stay safe, what I love you guys. Praise God. And I will see you in the next video, man.